What is up, guys? It is James and I am back with another video. So today I took a dub, made $6,145 on my accounts, and it was a quick little trade. So I'm gonna do a little trade recap, show you guys what I took. So here we are on the charts. As you can see, here is Top Step, $1,229 across my 5 accounts, which netted me $6,145 for the day, which not too bad, but this is a trade I took, and just look at this pump right here. Look at this crazy pump after 200, like 225 points, 220 points, which is insane to me. If I had held this trade, it would have been a generational trade, and I probably would be done trading for the month. It would have been a 50K day. So that's unfortunate, but still took some profit, so can't be mad. But yeah, that would have been a generational trade, and I would have had pretty big payouts coming if I had held on to that trade. But that's all hindsight. Can't be mad. Still took a dub today, so I'll show you guys what I took. So we're gonna hop on over to TradingView right here. We're gonna do some bar replay, and I'll show you what I saw going into the day. So here we are on the 4-hour chart. Let's move to 6 a.m. So this is what we are looking at going into the day. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. But this is what we saw going into the day. And I was honestly expecting lower price action coming into the day, where overall bearish going down. And you can see this forming right here. This is 5 a.m. So let me actually pass forward to 6 a.m. So actually, okay, let's not do that. So I was actually expecting bearish price action going into the day. I was looking for London lows right here. Let me mark all these draws lower. London lows, we had this low right here. And then we also had previous day low right here. So these were the lows that I were looking for to get taken. I want to see some sort of displacement down. And we had this 1-hour gap right here. So this was sort of the condition right here. If this held, then I would look to trade higher. If not, I would look to trade lower. So going down to the 15-minute time frame, what time is this? 5:45. So let's move on forward to 6:30 actually. So as you can see, when we're going to 6:30, let me bar replay this. Right at market open at 6:30, we're trending lower. It looks like we want to go lower. So I was waiting until market open to see what would happen, and I would take shorts if we continue to displace lower. So let's hop on over to the 1-minute time frame. Here we are at 6:29, and what happens? Play a couple candles, looking lower, and then we start displacing up. And honestly, I'm looking at, if we move to the 5-minute time frame, we are in this 5-minute gap right here. So here's this 5-minute gap. So I'm looking for this 5-minute gap to actually hold, and I want to see some sort of displacement down. And I was looking for rejections off of it. So I continue to wait, and we never get that rejection. We actually blow past this 5-minute gap right here. And after this, I start looking at highs. I start looking, okay, it looks like we want to go long after inversing this 5-minute, and then potentially inversing this 15-minute gap right here, that, or this, was it a 15 or a 1 hour? There's 15-minute gap right here. And then I also, yeah, it was also a 1 hour gap that was potentially being inverse. So what do? I continue to wait for a retrace, because now I'm looking for long. So what are our potential long that we could go to? So come on over to the 15-minute time frame. We have this high right here, and that was the high that I was looking for. So coming back down to the 1-minute time frame, continue to play candles. We're slowing down, get a retrace, and then I get an entry right here actually. So I enter mid candle right here, have my stop loss right here, and I was actually, yeah, targeting this high right here. So I had my TP right here, stop loss right here, and then I entered somewhere around here. It wasn't quite a 1-to-1. It was like it was around here. So entered right here, and then I entered because we were respecting this 1 minute gap right here. 1 minute gap, not inverse. 1 minute gap right here. We were displacing through this 1 hour fair value gap, and we inversed a 5 minute gap as well. So I was expecting longs. I was expecting not to get retraced and all the way to this low. If I retrace all the way to this low right here, then price might as well go down. So bearish fair value gaps were getting disrespected, and bullish fair value gaps were getting respected. So that was what indicated me to go long and take an entry off of this mid candle entry right here. So I had a break even point right here. Whenever this got passed by, I would go break even. So entered right here. Entry started getting wicked, or price wicked on me, and I just stayed firm. I had belief in this drawn liquidity higher, that it wants to go higher. So entered in with 1 mini right here, and then play another candle. And then this candle right here gave me extra confirmation that we want to continue higher. So I add in another position right here. And I don't go break even after this gets taken, just because my break even point, my entry point is so close to this and I don't want to get wicked out. So I actually wait for an extra candle, and once I add in an extra mini, I actually moved my stop loss to below this low right here, and then held my TP to right here. So didn't move to break even, wants to play out another candle, because with this strong closure right here, I'm expecting this high to get taken. So my new breaking point was actually this high right here. So once this high got taken, I would go break even, just because we can see some sort of rejection off of this high. So play another candle, we break past this, and I go break even right here. And then price actually retraces all the way down right here. So when price retraced all the way down here, the past couple of trades, I've been getting break even a lot. So I actually took a partial all the way down right here and took a realized profit of like $400, something like that. And yeah, took a partial right here. So I was in with 1 mini, I was break even, and TP ends up hitting after this. So if I had held, I would have had taken 2 minis, 2 partials, or not. I would have taken 2 minis at full take profit, but I did not want to get break even. I've been getting break even many times past couple of trading days, so I just want to secure some profits. So can't be mad at that, but full TP does get hit, and I was off for the day, and I hopped off the charts, and look what happens. Price completely runs, goes to the 5 minute time frame, just runs all the way up to previous day high, all the way right here, which is an extra 225 points, which is insane. 2 minis, 225 points. That is an extra 9K per account. And that would have been 10K across all my accounts, which would have been a 50K day. And yeah, that would have secured me 2 big 25K payouts, which would have been insane. I would have had a 50K month, but I'm not complaining. I'm still working towards my 25K payout, and I can't be greedy in these situations. But I definitely could have trailed my stop loss to below this high right here, and then just let my runners run. And as you can see, there were no retraces, so price just kept on running without me, and I would have never gone stopped out to this drawn liquidity right here. So you live and you learn. Can't be mad. Still $1,229 on all my accounts. Still a 6K day. So not complaining. Very grateful for this trade. So that was the trade recap for today. I appreciate you guys for watching. And if you made it to the end, make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I do trade recaps on all my trades. I don't do trade recaps on my break-even trades, but I do trade recaps on all my wins, on my losses, and I hope you guys learn from all of them. So I'm watching you guys take me on the journey. I started documenting my journey when I was unprofitable, and now I'm actually seeing some consistency in my profitability, and I want to take you guys along my journey. So subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.